Okay, had to restart this again. I started to, and that's what happened, barking. I'm going to try this again. Anytime somebody drives by or walks by, these two go crazy. So, are you done? Are you done grousing now? Are you done grousing? Hey, Snaggletooth, you done? You done grousing? Meow, 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 meow. Anyway, what came up this morning that we're going to talk about is we have meditate, we have the lovers, and we have secrets. So what does this all have to do, one with the other? Okay, well, this is an important part of the path. Now, the lovers is representing kind of like Yab-Yum, the conscious and unconscious mind, conscious, subconscious mind. Okay, so if you want to get to the subconscious mind through the conscious mind, you have to meditate. It has to become more still in order to uncover what's there, the secrets that you don't normally see. Okay, so meditation, or part of it is being in the moment witness state, witnessing the mind, which comes out of practice of observing it. A big part of the path. Oh, here they come walking again. Oh, they're going to go again. Gigi, come on, Gigi. Come on. They're okay. They're okay. They can be here. They can be here. It's okay. It's okay. No, it's okay. He said, well, that's your opinion. My opinion is it's not okay. Okay. So let's try this again. They're going to walk back again, too. So, hey, could you give me a break? Could you? He's going, well, I'll think about it. Anyway, if you want to access the subconscious mind and you want to see what's under there, you want to get a handle on the mind, and that's what liberation is the end. It's the stilling of the mind. It's getting rid of all those occluding things that are running all the time, okay? The occluding thoughts. Once one witnesses and does the process, neti, not this, not this, not this, anything that is that you see that's not real, not grounded in fact, neti, it's not this, not this, not this, not this, okay? So what one does, how is this process done? You sit and you begin observing the mind. You watch the thoughts. Where do they come from and where do they go to? When it's not there right in your consciousness, your awareness, when it's not right there in your awareness, what reality does it have? Okay, where did it go to? Something that was just so important a few seconds ago that was just running you in a circle. All of a sudden you switched to something else. Now where did it go? Okay. So how much reality does it really have? That's why I said it only has the reality that you give it by paying attention to it, by continuing to feed it energy, by giving it life. Because no thought can stand out on its own. It has to have the energy of you consciously focusing on it. And if you hold to that thought, what happens? It grows, it grows, it grows. The mind is very good at being creative. It will create more and more and more of the same drama, expansion on it, feeding on it, okay? Until it becomes something, that is tidal wave that drags you out, So again, you sit and witness, you begin to watch the mind, and then you see how a thought will come in and how it creates an emotion. And that emotion creates a chemical change in the body. Just watch what happens when a thought comes in. You have a knee-jerk reaction of anger, and you'll feel this flush of adrenaline coming in. Okay? So again, if you sit there and you can watch it, and this is the value of going to some of those meditation courses like Ganga had, where you sit there for a number of days, because eventually you begin to see the thoughts have nothing to do with the action that's taking place, because all you're doing is sitting there, okay? But you're going to have thoughts of the past, you're going to have thoughts of the future, you're going to be projecting here, getting caught up in there, and all this emotions going on, and what's happening? Really nothing, you're sitting, okay? This is the value of when people have gone out to do private meditation up in the mountains. They have Buddhist things, 10 years, 10 months, 10 days that they're out there. Because they have to confront the mind. There's nothing else out there. And this is why people can't stand to be in solitary confinement or something, because they are stuck with their own mind. Okay? And there's nothing to be able to, occlude what's coming, all these thoughts, okay? So again, part of the practice is to have an observation and break it down. That was most of my practice, really, was seeing what comes up. Now, if you have Kundalini awakening, it's going to bring all the fears up, all these other things to be seen for what they are. And it can be terrifying at times, Whatever fear you have, it's going to be there point blank in your face for you to address. Okay, and you'll either try to run from it, fear it, cover it over, but it's not until you actually look at it and address it point blank and see it for what it is and what it's not, that it breaks that hold. Okay? So again, if you want to link the conscious and subconscious mind, you do it through meditation, and through that observation, you can see the secrets that it holds, things that you're not so aware of usually in your waking existence, as you're going through your day, unless you have trained yourself to be observing of it, to be in witness state. Now, again, when you get in witness state, you can see the actions as they're occurring, and you can begin to question it as it's happening. Now, I remember that in witness state so many years ago was so funny. Was distinctly remember, and this was a big, huge thing, a light that hit. I was doing some action, and looking at it going, well, now that's really stupid. You're looking at your action. Of course, it doesn't stop you from doing the action. The body's still going through it, and you're still saying whatever it is you're saying. But you have enough of a buffer zone that you can look at it as it's happening and begin to question it. Well, where is that coming from? Okay? Same thing if you are doing something, like I said, I had a lot of, I had PTSD, a lot of depression, a lot of all that drama way back when. And one of the things I was doing was in so much pain that I would have piercings. I would have piercings. And I noticed that, when you had those piercings, or sometimes if they're cutting or something, because that pain, the physical pain, is easier to deal with than the mental pain that's going on. Okay. But I noticed as it healed up, that mental pain would come back again. And so one day it finally hit me. I said, well, that's pretty stupid. It's not solving anything. Okay? So then you stop that errant behavior and you begin to look deeper at what's going on. Okay? So all of this is about, again, coming to a point where you can see something, you have an aha moment, which then will open the door for more exploration, that you can look at things in a deeper level and begin to question it. Is that real or unreal? Maybe you've gone through a lot of trauma as a child, and you can stop and look at it and say, is that real? And usually you'll find out it had nothing to do with you whatsoever. It had to do with failings of your parents or their own drama things. That's why they say the sins of the fathers are visited on the sons. Okay? Whatever they are, embroiled in their own mental spin that they have not gotten a handle on, they will project it outward sometimes onto their children. And then you grow up with this false sense of identity, this false, things that you have to battle through again. So if you sit there and you look at it and you see it really has nothing to do with me, it had to do with their own illness, their own things. And then you can start to unravel that and let go of that. Okay? So you don't have to be taking on all this drama from other people and their whatever things that they're going through, or perpetrating or wanting to try to project on you. You don't take it on any longer. Okay, so I hope this has helped someone there. Again, if your mind is starting to, you sit there in witness state, when you see that you're getting lost in past stuff and it's dragging you out into this emotional stuff, bring yourself back to the moment. In this moment, what's happening is, if something were going on in my mind and it was a past thing and all of a sudden start dwelling on it and oh my God, in this moment, the only thing that's happening is I'm giving a talk. Okay? I'm reading the cards. Whatever you're physically doing, stopgap, whatever it is your mind is embroiled with, bring it back to this moment. If you have to physically start to do something so that you can get your attention out of this cycle that you got yourself into, or if you start projecting into future, what if, or if only, or, into some fantasy, again, that's not going to help you. The only place you can truly live is this moment. So bring yourself back here, get yourself grounded, take a breath, do some relaxed breathing. When you start to get relaxed, then you can begin to, again, continue the process of watching the mind, how things come up, how it affects the body, how it affects your psyche, and you can begin to start to question it. Okay, nutty, not this, not this, not this. Okay, not taking it on anymore, not buying into it. I'm not taking a ticket to that ride. Okay, and you can leave that baggage at the station and don't get on that ride anymore. Okay, so I hope this has helped somebody to understand that path of, contemplation and questioning. Okay, what is mind? And you'll find out you're not the mind. You are that which is aware of the mind. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here. Thanks for tuning in. Always good to have everyone here. So appreciative of everyone that is here. So thank you, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Aho, namaste, see you online.